Why? I think I kind of like the March of the 99.
Yeah, I like that.
The March of the 99.
We should call it that.
Let's call it that.
I think the 99% is more inclusive.
Everyone knows what that
Occupy.
means, too.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. People know it's the same thing, but it's more inclusive.
March of the 99.
March of the 99.
I'm Kate.
Jason.
Crystal. Mary.
Dale.
Justin.
Brown.
And I'm Ezra.
Anniversary of
Muhammad was easy self-immolation that started the Arab Spring.
Oh, okay.
It's the 1 year anniversary of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which basically, I don't think there could be a better day to start this march on than the 1 year anniversary of the Arab
We're
Spring.
going through the south and the southwest. It's not going to go towards the north in any way. No, we're kind of going to kowtow it towards the 10 and keep it along the southern states through up to Mississippi and then up into Georgia.
Yeah, we're going to Vegas in a couple of weeks.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so we should.
I'll pitch it to them for sure.
Yeah, we'll pitch it to them if we go.
I'll let them know
We're going over Thanksgiving weekend.
Then maybe they
Yeah,
can
as soon as we
Yeah,
get this
for
through the
sure.
GA.
All of them are going to be
up
doing
on
that,
Facebook
and we don't even need to ask them to. They're all going to do it anyway. You know what I mean? Like everyone's going to want to be a part of it, and they'll just do it.
Have you talked to Tucson at all?
Not yet. This has just started.
I'll be in Tucson for Thanksgiving.
Let 'em
I'm gonna
know.
be there. Yeah.
Let them know.
Get some good still frames. And the hard
You are the 99%.
No voices. I bring up you guys.
No voice is too big or too small.
No voice is too big or too small.
Use it whenever you want.
I love it.
You sit whenever you want, wherever you want, however you want.
You sit whenever you want, wherever you want, however you want.
Wearing it, it's not my favorite
Your way.
Right?
your
Right.
voice. You're voicing the one I'm missing.
I like
You
Shame
got
on
the
you,
number. I'll take it.
Ho-ho.
Shame on you,
Thank you, Tammy.
Okay. Save my future.
I didn't know you
Yeah, OccupyPHX.org. We're not going anywhere.
threw out the shocker. Yeah, everywhere, dude. I love the shocker. Not going anywhere.
Constituents when the majority of their contributions don't come from their constituents. The system on the course that it is on will ultimately lead to an utter aristocracy where we, the people, have no voice whatsoever. That is not the vision of true democracy, and anyone that argues otherwise is either a damn fool or is already in the pocket of the wealthy elite. So I urge all Americans to stand up and demand their voices be heard. They want demands? Let's give them demands. Let us say, I will not vote for you if you don't support campaign finance reform. Let us say lobbying is bribery and bribery is a crime. And we will not vote for you if you don't support that viewpoint unequivocally. Let us say if you accept money from Wall Street, the big banks, any corporation or special interest group, that you are a traitor. Let us say, selling out the best interest of your country and its people for a large campaign donation is treason. And we as people will no longer abide to this blatant abuse of power. Let us say it is not too late to take back our country, but we must correct this course before our ship is forever lost at sea. We are not communists, but rather patriots. We are not a violent mob, but rather lovers of peace and true democracy. We are not stupid, dirty hippies who don't know what we want, but rather a true mix of wonderfully diverse people of this nation who simply love our country and its true ideals too much to see it twisted into the oligarchy it has become. All is not lost. All that is wrong can be right again. We can once again live with integrity. We can hold our heads high and know that in this land, all men are created equal. But before any of that can happen, we must take to the streets like the simple peasants they have reduced us to, demand our voices be heard, demand our rights, demand our integrity. We will be marginalized no longer. We are the patriots, and the 1% are the true villains of our time. We will no longer stand silent and allow atrocities to be committed in the name of our great nation. The United States of America is for sale no longer. U.S. avoided corporate tax over the same time period. 38,000 foreign corporations had no tax liability, and 1.2 million U.S. companies paid no income tax, though they had 2.5 trillion in sales. 25% of U.S. corporations do not pay taxes. By large corporations, this means they had at least 250 million in assets or 50 million in receipts. 83 of 100 of our largest corporations, including Citigroup, Bank of America, Newcorp, PepsiCo, Morgan Stanley, etc., have subsidiaries and offshore accounts, and some of them were the ones that we recently bailed out. By doing this, they put money in countries that maintain low or no taxes. We must say no to tax havens. We must say no to tax dodgers. GE netted nearly $11 billion profit overseas in 2010, but yet they somehow wound up with a tax benefit of almost $1 billion. Bank of America wound up with $2 billion tax credit and paid not 1 penny for the second year in a row. This is not right, people. It is time for us all to open up our eyes and realize what's going on in America. America is not for sale. I'm not for sale. My future's not for sale. Wake up. It's time to make this movement really happen. Educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Power to the people.
Excuse me, can I say something?
The government is perpetrators who protect Wall Street corporate greed of the capitalist economic system in America, which is corrupt. Thank you very much. That's all I have to say. My name is Paul Foster Blank.
Shame on you, Chase Bank.
Shame on you, Chase Bank.
We are the 99%.
We are the 99%.
You are the 99%.
You are the 99%. if you gave me a sousaphone, I'd like to join you guys. I was the first chair tuba player in the 1977 All-State Band.
It's alright, I forgot. Good. Nice.